Hear with prayer, Almighty Father. Guide this nation back to righteousness. Let truth rise above power and conscience rule leadership. Hey, the proverbial 7 years done pass we by, and him now asking itself why our proud little nation so refined end up losing its moral spine. From St. Lucie straight to Christchurch, this confusion spreading all around. Did we fall asleep, get hypnotized, or trade principles for promise and prize? Now election breeze blowing through the land, and people hoping for a sober stand. But when the government line up on the stage, it's like a lesson in national shame. So much wrong standing plain in sight, yet them hearts we to clap and say alright. Is not malice, I ask sincerely, who explained this to posterity? To education, me misters cross the line, questioning children before their time. A speaker chair rocked with brave accusation, shaking the trust of you old parliament. Two ministers sent home in disgrace, deputy PM in a check case, former minister under legal cloud, and a PM sweet tongue, global and proud, flying high on international stage, while home front drowning in outrage. Is this leadership or performance art? Who minding the people, who guarding the art? He facing a moral crisis in the land. If we love him, we must make a stand for the children watching what we do, not what we say when election do. A cry once near, silence stand, dim pride ball in the land. Front page shouts, patient freeze, stories stir on these, whisper say big Dan call shots, police stand down, people with our socks, who get invite, who want state house now, why the faces the public know too well for sure. Truth or top, either way, confidence leaking day by day. The soul of the nation slipping away, old Bajan values burying today. Respect and decency unlike support, while arrogance sailing first class port. Somebody driving this country blind to suit ambition, ego, and it's a crime. But history cruel, it cheat receipts, and truth eventually find its feet. Still I believe, yes I believe, redemption possible if we agree that leadership start with moral ground. That speech is dressed in foreign sound, in God favor, respond humble hearts, and people choose wisdom over cross. This land can heal, this land can rise, and reclaim its moral enterprise. We facing a moral crisis in the land. My change still rests in big my hand. For the sake of future generations, we must correct the destination. Let integrity lead the way, not power, not praise, not calories pay. So history folks strikes hard and bland. That was the time then lost its time. A nation can survive hardship, but it can't survive moral decay. Choose wisely, Barbados. Choose wisely. by-election talk. Another shipment moving in after dark. Drugs coming ashore while them arguing loud. Smoke and mirrors covering the crowd. Mistakes made by hands with power, destroying the nation, sold by the hour. Them think bombs stop dropping, miscalculate. Cause surveillance watching at the water gates. Parliament door closed, police take control. That's how the truth slip out of the hole. That's how we know what yelly reach we sure. What them trying to hide, what them fighting for. Them buying villas, them buying art. Villas and art, villas and art. Tying them part, playing them part. Luxury built from a poison spot. Remember what happened the last time. Water turned wine in a blink of time. Coke turn herb, story rearranged. But not this time, no not this time. This not no zone of peace, not safe no more. Another receipt washed up on the shore. Drums riding in on fishing boat frame. Some fishermen living up to them name. Playing a deadly dangerous game. Feeling the fire, feeding the flame. Shoulda send the masters go take the risk, instead of using poor man life like this. This is time falling out of the sky. People get rich and we don't know why. Money rise fast, no one is traced. Dirty hands hiding behind clean face. Them buying healers, them buying art. Healers and art, healers and art. Hiding them part, playing them part. Blood money beating in a wealthy heart. Remember what happened the last time. Truth kept and redefined. What changed the game, story rearranged. But not this time, no not this time. While the sons of the nation died each day, cut down young, swept away. But generations never touch them dream. Victims of freedom, cocaine scheme. And still no anti-gang legislation to ease the pain in the nation. Talk and talk, but no firm stand. Why guns keep claiming the youth of the land life worthless than a cargo bill? That's how the system make it feel. Profit first, people last. Future buried in the past. Solely true owner, tell me plain, not the fisherman trap in the chain. My heart bleed thinking is that no. Guitars of the blood that money they flow. The lies of Barbados, all of it's unsad. Worth more than villas, more than art. What if you keep the people hungry and poor? Some don't risk everything just to endure. Busy survival inside the trap, designed from the top. Fall on the lap, pin deserve better, truth must stop. Barbados, protect your soul before three, tear it apart. Seven proverbial years done pass we by, and in BIM still no sign of progress in sight. Things looking worse than before them step in power. Promises dry up like rain in a drought hour. People can't see no development for them. Concrete talking but pockets empty again. Things brown everywhere. Dusting we face, all we getting is pressure. Higher cost, less grace. Where the money? Where the money gone? Tax we till we can't hold on. Tax we to the max. Borrow still we broke flat. Billions can't be in the treasury. Cause the struggle real in every community. We can't find it nowhere. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. She can't show where the money gone, but still wanna tax we some more. Governor the central bank talking growth, GDP ratio numbers and quotes. But tell me what I mean to the poor man's soul when food can't stretch and the pot still cold. Light bill high, sewage tax biting, water bill rising, rent frightening, perception talking from air condition room. Reality sweating in the sun at noon. Them charts ain't feeding no family, them figures ain't easing. No anxiety, what them calling progress on the TV screen ain't matching the some more. Wait. People suffering, drifting slow, living day to day with nowhere to go. Hooked in like trade on a worn out coat, and now she calling snap election vote. On the eve of election, she begging again, asking for trust like we ain't feel the pain. More taxation in your soul. She think we foolish, but we only waiting for the polls. Why you didn't fix it before? Tell me why. 7 years gone and the answer still dry. You are the power, you are the time. Now you want another chance, that will be a crime. Oh, where the money? Tell me. Where the money gone? We working hard but still can't move on. Tax we squeeze, we borrow some more. Still the cupboard empty, still we pour. Billions promised, billions say, but the people living worse every day. We can't find it nowhere. Picture of a beam we never see, framing pretty for international TV. Sell a story to the press overseas, best leadership, world-class pedigree. Vibrant colors in them speeches refined, prosperity projected, carefully designed. But the place she describing so polished and neat only exists inside her mind. If Moses would walk back alive and see how through this famine, lead we past these plagues in the land, and we would ask him what the Red Sea, the fury, the fire, the suffering, carry we to milk and honey, true and endless prosperity. Poor people of Barbados, take from view in them dreams, them nowhere in the picture too. Read on it hard every day of life, trying just to make it through the night. Food on the table, hard to find, dodging crime, watching over them child. Tax social heavy, breaking backs each time, still trying to send them children to school on time. And she believe we're fools, blind to the truth, but pressure sharpen vision of the youth. If Moses would walk back alive and see our trek these times, he would move straight to him, guide we through this famine, lead we past these plagues in the land, and we would ask him part the Red Sea, the fury, the fire, the suffering, carry we to milk and honey, true and endless prosperity. She may tend to fear, speak soft and slow, but politics crushing the war below. Big fish swimming, wide spawn and drown, justice missing all around. Work and starving, honest work decline, high blood molly always find a line. Land giving away piece by piece, to capture the push that terminally. She washing the money in the turn, solidated funds, savings for storms yet to come soon, selling tomorrow to plow for the debt created by hands like phone accept regret. Who gon' lead way? Who gon' stand? Who gon' free this Paris land? Not false gods that just need. We need truth, yeah, we must see. We need a Moses in this time to lift we up from the grime.
in a slavery days. Them story well known. Some massa get so rich, them never stay home. Them put an overseer in charge of the land, while them stay back overseas, counting gold in them and living high in the mother country. Turn gentry dressed in finery. The colony too small for them pride and name, but them still drain it dry just the same. Now Barbados Prime Minister, moving like absentee proprietor. 7 long years, always gone, never closer. Flying cross ocean, rubbing shoulders with the gentry, while telling the people just wait patiently. The island too low for she, so it seems, but she's spending with money, living the dream. She visit now and then, wave and smile. Absentee proprietor gone most of the while. Absentee proprietor gone most of the while. Yeah. Living off the backs of the enslaved history page, but tell me truth, have times really changed? Chains drop but pressure remain. Different system, still the same pain. No progress in sight, still fighting to survive. Working every day just to stay alive. People asking why them sweat and strain, yet prosperity passing them window pane. Them want emancipation, mental and true, from leaders who rule but don't walk in them shoe. Yeah. Absentee proprietor, watching from abroad, talking big plans but we're bearing the load. Island crying out, people needing relief, but leadership missing in with time of grief. The island too low for she, so it seems, but she's spending with money, living the dream. She visit now and then, wave and smile. Absentee proprietor gone most of the while. Absentee proprietor gone most of the while. Private jet lifting in a midnight sky, while the people counting dollars, wondering why. Hopping country to country, first class life. Why yard man stressing just to feed them wife? Them vote for service, them vote for care, not international lifestyle champagne here. It's not the job, it's just the pay. And the photo up from speeches every day, still living off the box of the board. Same old system, different door. Who the leader? Where she there? Who feeling the pressure every day? Not in the boardroom, not overseas. Leadership along with the people, please. Absentee proprietor, history repeat. Same old story on a modern beat. Gone overseas while the island burn. One day the people gonna rise and learn. The land is we own, the future too. No absentee ruler can tell we what to do. We now wait again, we now beg no more. Emancipation knocking at the door. Jumping, old place racking, people pumping. What do you think I do in time? Election season costing line. Free drinks flowing, music loud. New age of working up the crowd. Same old story, different day. Smiling way, same old game. Flags in gay, lights them bright. Promises flying all through the night. But when the music done and done, try there. Who's this submarine? Who's a soft clear? Oh, it's safe, it's safe. Look how them behave. Jamming like them find it free. Walking up feeling their way. Blowing mornings on the right. Plus I crack the whip for some pride. Run them street back in the chains. Heads home low, full of shame. Strict again, same old chains. Timing on. Plenty rum and plenty wine. Drink up, people, have your time. Feet till morning while I lose. Jump till like they got nothing to lose. Master watching from this side. Counting boats and bring it wide. Some too drunk to see it play. Hope the last night fade away. This I sweet, truth bitter. Lights them white, beige and black. Stop the wine now, feel alright. What's tomorrow with the other side? Oh, it's safe, it's safe. Look out and behave. Jungle like them finally free. Walking
the air, Barbados. Tell them, no more tricks. The boys are the body. Watch that now. People ranting online every day. Hospital full, people sleeping anywhere. On the floor at the emergency. Lord of mercy, something clicking somebody head. Yes, sirree. She said, wait now, I know this plan. Reaching at the back from long time span. Shake it up, dust it clean. The same old trick from 22 didn't sound right, but it worked just fine. Fearing the people at the right time, so she ring the bell, call election quick. This one here, yeah, this could be the fix. Build up when pressure rise and questions it. They distract the crowd with a scare tactic. Watch the timing, connect the dots every election. Same old plot from the bag of tricks. She pull out the one for when people sick. Block the road, create delay. Keep the voters far away from the bag of tricks. Say stay home, don't take no risk. Fear plus sickness, perfect mix. Same old story, the bag of tricks. The bag of tricks. Hey, the bag of tricks. Oh, 2026. Watch out now. Oh, is the COVID playbook pan rewind? Election drop in a crisis time. Remember what happened last round? Only 30% turnout found. No system ready, no sick day vote. If you weak, well, you miss the vote. Them say safety first, but check the mat. Democracy losing on the same old path. So hear me now, people of the land. Power still rests in the people land. Don't let confusion mash up your voice. Every single vote is a choice. Let it feel sick. Protect yourself. But don't give up your right. Not tonight. If them scare you, stand your ground. Stand your ground. Democracy make the loudest sound. From the bag of tricks. Pull it out when people sick. Create obstruction, spread the fear. Let's vote us showing up this year. From the bag of tricks. Same old play in 26. Tell people don't come mix, but we see through the bag of tricks. Bag of tricks. Bag of tricks. QEX say all stabilize, but the people watching with open eyes. One day come, next day boom. 200% in the emergency room. Whatever happen, protect your health, but don't trade freedom for nobody else. Wash your hands, mask if you must, but in democracy you must trust you, because today is sickness, tomorrow what? You don't know what else inside the bag they got. So lift your foot, take a stand, mark your X, show them the plan. From the bag of tricks, we now fall for it again. No. From the bag of tricks, we coming out, rain or pain. Oh. From the bag of tricks, open your eyes, no more fear, no disguise. Hands up high, let freedom mix. We don't expose the bag of tricks. Woo! Vote, vote, power to the people, don't let it slip. Barbados, wake up! Listen close, now we talk now. When leaders forget the people remind them. Barbados, Barbados, wake up! Listen close, now we talk now. When leaders forget the people remind them. When I go van, God forget to them, serve themselves. No nerves get curved, no honesty, no clarity, no freedom of information, only mystery. Closed door meetings, hush hush talk. People in the dark while prices skyrocket, but the music loud, the message clear. The time for change is right here. Tricks in 26, truth and lie, clash can't mix. No more tricks in 26. Judgment landed, licks to box. Flip the script, change the fix. People power, we ain't naive. No more tricks in 26. Wave your ugly democracy live. No more tricks, no more tricks. 2026, no more tricks, no more tricks, no more tricks, no more tricks. She fool you once in 2018, try again 2022. You see, this time round it bigger than shame. Is your future, change the game. We don't need fancy talk on stage. Our speech is flying overseas page. We need leadership. Write your home, fix the problems, leave you go alone. If you're fed up, put your hand in the air. If you feel pressure, let the music care. From country road to town square. price hike cause I live in mud. People stressed, times real bad. Now them selling transport board. Tell me how the poor get home, good lord. Wave your flag, let me see caller. Jump up, let the truth get louder. Left foot, right foot, forward stride. We voting for we future national pride. No more tricks in 26. People power, we won't miss. No more tricks in 26. Stand up strong, make them hear this. Flip the script, change the face. This time round, we serious. No more tricks in 26. Barbados said, enough is this. Aye. No more tricks. No more tricks. 2126. No more tricks. No more tricks. No more tricks. 2126. No more tricks. No more tricks. No more tricks. 2126. No more tricks. No more tricks. No more tricks. Enough is this. Aye. No more tricks. No more tricks. Yes. Aye. No more tricks. No more tricks. No more tricks. Aye. Yeah. No more tricks. No more voices loud. No more tricks. No more tricks. Barbados people, we take charge. Aye.
Hear this now. Bim, wake up. Check your name, check your list. 2026. Check your list. Hey. Check it, check. The election list mash up him. Ralphie bloody whistle make noise and din. People come and say wait, hold strain. Oh come I can't find my name. Dead man voting, live man gone. If them don't fix it, trouble coming strong. This ain't rumor, this ain't joke. When pressure building, people start to choke. From the bag of tricks, she pull out the one with names to switch. Swap the living with the dead, make other people disappear instead. Oh Lord, Houdini must have moved to BIM. Consultant on this election thing. Houdini must have moved to BIM. Consultant on this election thing. Names to switch. Bag of tricks. Bag of tricks. Bag of tricks. Bag of tricks. EBC director call press conference. Talk long talk but no evidence. No video, nothing wrong. But complaints keep rolling strong. Name missing here, name missing everywhere. People vex every single day. If the list so clean and true, why so many voices bawling me too? From the bag of tricks, she pull out the one with names to switch. Cross on this, adding that. Magic King can acrobat. Houdini must have moved to BIM. Consultant on this election thing. Houdini must have moved to BIM. Consultant on this election thing. Check it, 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 check your list. Oh, check your list. Check your name, check it, check it, check your list. Check it, check it, check it, check your list. Check it, 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 check your list. Oh, if you're missing, speak up. This ain't normal. Wake up. If you're missing, speak up. This ain't normal. Wake up. Me a step up to the press, forced to face the whole big mess. Try talk smooth, try shift the blame, but can't find excuse for the nation shame. Cause everybody knows